Breaking news. Today, Yoder Group's heiress, Milan Yoder, is released from prison. 5 years ago, Milan Yoder was found guilty of intentional injury against her sister-in-law, Yolanda Moore, and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. She was testified by Charlie Moore, her husband and CEO of Moore Group.
Yolanda, I'm sorry. If I hadn't asked you out 5 years ago, you wouldn't have been like this. I'm sorry.
Milan Yoder, those hypocritical tears won't help you off the hook. 5 years in prison is nothing compared to what Yolanda has been through.
Charlie, I told you before, I never hurt Yolanda. Besides, 5 years in prison is enough to make amends.
So you still refuse to repent. You learned nothing in prison.
Charlie, stop.
Zena, why are you here?
I know Milan would be free today, and you would bring her over here. I was a bit worried, so I came to check. Milan, you're wrong again. First, you made Yolanda a vegetable. Now, the moment you were free, you pissed Charlie off. Why did you do that?
I never hurt Yolanda. It wasn't me.
That's enough, Milan. You want my forgiveness, right? Then repent on your knees. You can't get up until Yolanda is coming around. Zena, I gotta answer this. Later, I'll give you a ride home.
Sure. Go ahead, Charlie. Milan, I wonder if 5 years in prison served you well?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you better stay away from Charlie, or else what happened to Yolanda will happen to you.
You're the one who hit Yolanda, and you set me up.
Of course, it was all carefully designed by me. That's why Charlie still believes that you hurt his sister. That's why he sent you to jail. Why didn't you just rot in jail? Why did you come out of jail?
And interrupt our life? How could you?
You don't know? I was adopted by Dad and Mom. That's why they chose you over me for the marriage alliance with Charlie.
This is not the reason that you hurt Yolanda. She's Charlie's sister. How could you be so cruel?
Milan.
Stanley, why are you here?
I just returned from abroad and learned that you were free. I planned to see you in a few days. Didn't expect to come across you here.
Good for you, Milan. As a sinner, you can keep Stanley's heart for so many years. Ha 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 ha.
I didn't hurt Yolanda. I didn't do it. I didn't.
I know you didn't, Milan. Don't worry. I'm the best lawyer in Cloudmere. I'll help you clear your name. With me around, no one can bully you.
My wife won't need your protection.
Charlie, don't be mad. I suppose Milan just got a little emotionally overwhelmed.
Well, Milan, I gotta say, you're really something. You actually hooked up with another man so quickly?
Charlie, our relationship is not what you think it is.
That's enough, Charlie. Milan has suffered enough. How could you slander her?
I slandered her. She's so malicious that she ran over my sister and acted as if it was no biggie. Hooking up with you must be appetizer to her.
You.
Stanley, don't.
Milan. Where are you taking her?
Milan is mine. I can take her to any place I want. So, you should give up. Even if she vanishes, I'm still gonna claim her body.
Damn you, Milan. At such a point, you're still pretending to faint to seduce Charlie?
Where am I? Wait, this is Charlie's place. How did I end up here? Charlie, I'm begging you. Please let me go.
Let you go? You'll always be my plaything. Never can you run away.
Charlie, just let me go, please.
Drop the act. Just now, weren't you so happy while flirting with Stanley? I think you know what happens when you cheat on me.
Charlie, you jerk. Ouch. No.
You looked weak during. So disgusting.
Charlie, I'm feeling a bit unwell. Can you come over and check on me?
Sure, be right there. Starting today, you'll be staying here. You can't meet other men.
Can I see my parents?
Your parents? You still don't know? Because of your imprisonment, Yoder Group stocks crashed. Eventually, it went bankrupt, faced with So big a failure. They took their own lives.
Dad, Mom, it was all my fault. I didn't even get to say goodbye. I've failed you. You're drunk? I'll get you some milk. No, Charlie.
What? I thought you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Wait for me a moment. I need to use the bathroom. I'm pregnant. I'm carrying Charlie's baby. Baby, will your father be happy after he knows your existence?
I'd like a lavish meal today.
Milan, go get Zena a cup of tea?
No need, Charlie. I'd rather handle it myself. It's not like, I don't know, where you keep the tea.
No, she should do it.
Well, let me give her a hand. Charlie, just stay patient here. Later, you can tell me if I'm better at making tea.
Sure.
Milan, let me help you. Milan, don't be so hostile towards me. After all, we grew up together, didn't we?
Yes, we did. That's when I know what kind of person you really are.
Milan, don't you want to know how Mom and Dad vanished?
What do you mean?
In your second year in jail, Charlie withdrew from Yoder Group. Dad collapsed and took his life. What about Mom? The same reason. Depression got her.
That's Mom's bracelet. How did it end up with you?
Mom gave it to me. She said I was her only daughter, while you were a mere disgrace. By the way, there's one more thing. Charlie didn't want to go that far in the first place, but I told him that I was adopted. Then he changed his mind. You snake?
Dad and Mom raised you.
You may keep this as a memento. Milan, I just wanted to give you Mom's bracelet. Why did you slap me?
You bitch, you never learned. I must be too kind to you.
Charlie, my belly really hurts.
Drop the act. I don't care if you're in pain. Milan? Milan? Doctor, how is she?
Mr. Moore, congratulations. Your wife is 2 months pregnant.
What? Milan is pregnant?
How is that possible?
Mr. Moore, the patient is emotionally unstable. To keep the baby, she needs to have a good rest.
Milan, you lucky dog. Can't believe you're pregnant. Doesn't it mean what I did will be in vain? Charlie, since Milan is pregnant, why don't you just forgive her? I'm sure Yolanda will be happy if she knows you too.
Finally make peace. Milan made Yolanda a vegetable. She might never wake up. No way Milan can carry my baby. I want this baby to be got rid of now.
Well, yes, sir.
Charlie, you're so cruel. I'm begging you. Doctor, don't hurt my baby.
Ma'am, this
Please
is what
don't.
Mr. Moore wants.
Don't do this.
Don't make things difficult.
Don't do this. Charlie, I'm begging you. This child is my only hope, and your blood. Don't hurt the baby. Please don't.
You're neither worthy of hope nor babies. Milan, remember this. You can only atone for your crime. Yolanda is still a vegetable. What makes you think you deserve a baby? Go ahead.
Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm the one you hate. Come at me if you want, but the baby is innocent. Baby? My baby.
It is gone.
Charlie, how cruel you are.
What you did to Yolanda is worse than what I did to you. I'll take you home tomorrow. Today, you may stay here.
Take me home? No, I won't go back there. Charlie, you're a monster. Never will I go back there.
Milan? Milan? Come back with me. Tell you what, no way can you run away unless you're gone.
Charlie, I was in jail for 5 years. I owe you nothing now. Now, my parents are gone. My baby is also gone. So I'd rather vanish than go home with you. Charlie, as you wish, I will vanish. Loving you is really exhausting. In the next life, I won't fall for you again.
Milan, you're so eager to vanish?
Can't believe I'm still alive. Charlie, let's get a divorce.
Divorce? You can't wait to ditch me, can you? Is it all because of Stanley? I knew it. He's the father of that baby, right?
Charlie, how could you say that? Are you really a monster? I've drafted a divorce agreement. You better sign it now. I need to take her with me. You.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Except for your body. What else? Do you have to negotiate with me? Divorce is absolutely off the table. Stanley, right? You're a lawyer. I assume you know what I can do here in Cloudmere. It's quite easy for me to drive you out of business.
What do you want?
Well, that's totally up to you.
Dad and Mom were gone because of me. I can't pull Stanley into this. Stanley, you should leave.
Milan, don't let his threat get you. I'll be fine.
No, Stanley. I can't live without Charlie now. You really should go.
Milan?
Charlie, when will you stop torturing me? You put me in jail. Now you took my baby. If we get a divorce, you can finally take Zena home. Isn't that what you want?
I've told you before. You shall repent until Yolanda wakes up.
Charlie, I hate you.
Do you think you have the right to say that? Back then, it was you who married me at all costs. Now, you hate me, Milan? You really are a fickle person.
Charlie, if I could start over, I would never love you or marry you.
Given the current situation, if I want to save Milan, I have to plan carefully. If Charlie finds out the baby is his, he might feel guilty towards Milan. In that case, Milan can suffer less. Oh, right. The DNA test.
Mark my words. You're gonna pay for what you did.
Back then, I was so eager, moving into this big house. Now, it has become my cage. Charlie, since you refuse to let me go and still believe I'm sinful, I have no choice but to make amends with my life.
Mr. Moore, I've sent your wife home. Still, she doesn't seem right.
So be it. She can do whatever she wants.
Charlie, anything wrong with Milan?
No. It doesn't matter anyway.
Charlie, it's rather late now. How about you stay here with me?
Did something really happen to her? I'm sorry. Something just came up. You should take a good rest. See you later.
Charlie, damn you, Milan. You ruined my plan again.
Milan? Milan, wake up! Milan! 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 Doctor! Doctor! Is anyone here?
Mr. Moore.
She took a large amount of sleeping pills 1 hour ago. Hurry, you gotta save her,
Okay, the surgery will be ready soon.
Milan, you must live. Without my permission, you can't meet your end. How is she now?
The patient is safe now. She took too many sleeping pills, cop, so she can't wake up now. I'll get her some medicine. You may go check on her now.
Got it?
Mr. Moore, this is Mrs. Moore's medicine.
Thanks.
I'll run another check on her.
Charlie, I didn't expect you to be the last person I'd see before I vanish. Charlie, have you ever loved me?
What's going on? Why does my heart hurt so much?
Oh no, I can't hear her heartbeat. She needs defibrillation. Sir, please wait outside.
Fine. You're awake. Doctor.
Mr. Moore, the patient is out of danger, so you may rest assured.
Milan, you think you can get rid of me?
Mr. Moore, though the patient is fine, she still needs to take her medicine regularly, or else she might suffer from some side effects.
All right, I understand.
Okay.
Take your medicine. Well, you think you can resist me like this? Fine.
Charlie, why? Why can't you let me go?
Listen up, I'll let you off after Yolanda comes around. Before that, your life is mine, so bear with it. You better take your medicine, or I'll do the same thing again. Zena, why are you here?
I heard Milan tried to harm herself, so I came to check on her.
Zena, you just want to be sure. If I'm still alive?
No, Milan, that thought never came to me.
Milan, Zena came with good intentions. Is it really necessary to give her the cold shoulder? I really want to know what makes you so heartless.
It's okay, Charlie. Perhaps Milan hurt herself because we're now together. In that case, starting today, let's not see each other.
What? Zena? Are you all right? Doctor.
Zena, it's a shame that you're not an actress.
Shut up, Milan.
What? The moment Charlie left, you just dropped the act.
Milan, you're really something. Yet you really think you can win his heart back this way?
Zena, as an old saying goes, birds of a feather flock together.
You... Milan, stop acting tough. Even if I do nothing, Charlie still won't forgive you for running over his sister, Yolanda, so never will he fall for you again.
Then why did you rush over? Are you afraid that I'll get my way?
Milan, Dad and Mom are gone, so you're the only family I have in this world. Shouldn't I come to check on you since you're hospitalized? Haha.
Zena, you okay? The doctor is here?
Charlie? I'm fine now. What happened to Milan really scared me. That's why I felt a bit woozy. Now that she's fine, I'm relieved. Charlie, I think we should not see each other again.
Zena, what are you talking about? Rest assured, I won't let anyone hurt you. You may move to my place. I dare anyone to object.
Charlie, are you really going to do that?
Milan, don't push your luck. In this life, I only love Zena, so you should give up your wishful thinking.
Charlie.
Let's go, Zena. You're on your own.
Of course I am. Since I can't meet my end, I'll have to enjoy my life. I'll expose what Zena has done.
Mr. Moore, a guy named Stanley, sent this over.
What? That baby is really mine? Get the car ready. To the hospital.
Got it.
Charlie, what are you doing here? You got a new way to torture me?
Zena didn't feel well, so I took her to the doctor. This is merely a come-by visit.
Then go take care of Zena. I don't need your visit.
What's the matter, Charlie? Anything wrong? He believed that was not his baby. What's with this DNA test? What's this?
Nothing. A piece of junk.
I've seen what's on it. I'm sorry, Charlie. At first, I thought, ooh, we've wronged Milan. Does that make me the bad guy?
It has nothing to do with you. If Milan hadn't been so loose, I wouldn't have suspected her.
Still, Charlie, who gave you this report?
Stanley.
Damn you, Stanley. You actually ran a DNA test. Charlie, I saw him the other day in the hospital. He seemed to be making some deal with a doctor there.
Doctor, this is the money for Milan. I'm afraid she won't accept it. Please bring it to her.
Consider it done, Mr. Hanks. I will definitely bring it to her.
Thanks, Hyun. No problem.
Stanley and Milan. Just you wait.
Milan and Stanley. How dare you go against me?
This chick is quite pretty. It'll be a pity if...
Hold on. Why so dark here? Hey! How dare you?
Charlie, someone tried to harm me. I'm so scared.
Well, it's over. You're safe now?
Hold on. The cut on your face. Let me put some cream on it.
What are you doing?
The cut might get worse if we don't deal with it. All right, you better keep it from the water these days, or else it'll get worse.
Don't worry, I've escaped. Now I'm coming back to save you.
Milan, you never take a break. You're still seeing someone else. Tell you what, no one can get you out of here.
Charlie, what are you talking about?
Why haven't Yaron called me? Did anything go wrong? How is it? Did you destroy Milan?
Let me in first.
Come on, spill it. Did you do it?
It's not that easy. Besides, a man suddenly broke in and interrupted me.
Useless. Can't even handle such a triviality. Tell you what, if Milan is still alive, you won't get a single penny.
It's not my fault. Were it not for that guy. Besides, he's good at fighting. I'm not his match.
Now that the plan has failed, what are you here for?
Here's the thing. That guy looks like a big deal. Now that the plan has failed, both of us will be screwed if he finds me.
Here, take the money. Is it enough?
Well, though it is not that much, it can buy me some time.
Take the money and head out of town. You better lay low for a while. Later, I'll give you more money. However, if you're exposed, you won't get another penny. Charlie, it's been a while since I saw Milan last time. I wonder how she is at your place.
Well, you should care less about her and more about yourself. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. It's just I haven't seen her for a long time. I kind of miss her. Charlie, have you talked to Milan about the divorce?
What is Milan to Stanley anyway? And that guy from yesterday? Damn it.
Charlie?
About the divorce? Well, it's kind of complicated. I won't let Milan off the hook until she atones for her crime.
She's already been punished, and I'm sure Yolanda will wake up. So just let Milan off.
What she has been through is nothing compared to Yolanda's pain. Before Yolanda comes around, I can't just let her off that easy. I still have things to do, so I should get going.
Charlie.
Be good. I'll soon take you to my place.
Charlie looks gloomy all day. He must be thinking about Milan. Fine. In that case, I shall be ruthless next.
What's she doing here?
This is my house. Do I need your permission? To bring anyone home? Put Zena's suitcase in her room.
No need, Charlie. The suitcase is quite heavy. I'll carry it myself. There's no need to bother Milan.
I don't need your fake concern.
By the way, Milan, nothing comes from nothing. You've been freeloading here. Shouldn't you pay for that?
Don't worry. I'll find a job tomorrow.
That'll be uncalled for. Who knows if you'll run away? Well, my maid just quit, so you can take over her job. What do you say?
Charlie, Milan just recovered. She can't handle any heavy task. Let me do it.
Zena, you should rest more. No need to worry about that.
Fine. I will not owe you anything.
Good. Then let's get started. It so happens that the vacuum cleaner doesn't work. You'll have to sweep the floor by hand. Don't miss a single corner.
Charlie, I'm hungry. How about I go cook something? You can also try my cooking.
Since you're not feeling well, you should stay away from work.
What? I haven't finished cleaning yet.
You didn't hear Zena? She is hungry. Go cook for us.
Why can't she cook herself?
Don't forget, you're my maid now.
Fine, since you like my cooking so much. I'll go cook for you.
Milan, what did you cook? Don't you know, spicy food doesn't work with Charlie's stomach?
How could I not know? I've loved him for so many years. Sorry, I really didn't know.
I know you don't welcome me, but you can't hurt Charlie.
Well, I can only make spicy food. So, if you don't like it, you may knock yourself out.
Charlie.
Charlie, you...
Milan, I just love seeing you in pain. The more, the better.
What? You don't like my cooking?
Milan, looks like you still don't know your place.
Charlie, my belly hurts.
What's wrong, Zena? Are you okay?
This dish is too spicy for me. I need to go to the hospital.
Milan, I'll take Zena to the hospital now. You better clean up the table before I come back home. You like spicy food, huh? Well, enjoy it.
Charlie, your lips are swollen. Milan has gone too far.
Nothing strange for someone like her to do that. Oh, by the way, are your feet okay?
Much better now. Why don't we go to my place? I can cook for you.
Never mind. I'll take you to the hospital first. What happened with Yolanda? Doctor, what exactly did you mean on the phone?
Mr. Moore, when we ran a routine checkup for Yolanda, we found some of her body's cells were repairing themselves. That is a sign of her waking up.
Yolanda is going to wake up? If she wakes up and tells Charlie what I did, everything I've done so far will go to waste. Charlie, so good that Yolanda is about to wake up. If Milan finds out, she'll definitely be thrilled. Can you forgive her now?
Even if Yolanda wakes up, it changes nothing. When will she wake up?
As things stand, if all goes well, it should be in the next few days.
Zena, since you don't feel well, let my assistant take you home first.
No worries, Charlie. I can stay here with you. Looks like Charlie will be staying here. I gotta get rid of Yolanda. At the right time.
Yolanda? You've slept for 5 years. When will you wake up? Doctor?
You are... Oh, Charlie.
Doctor? Yolanda is...
Though she's awake now, due to the previous car accident, she can't think normally, nor remember things clearly.
Can you fix it and help Yolanda get better?
In a short time. I can't do anything about it. She's on her own now. The chance of recovery is slim.
Charlie, it's already great that Yolanda has woken up. Don't be too sad. Well, I wonder what Milan is doing. She and Yolanda were so close. I'm sure she will be thrilled if she knows Yolanda is awake.
Why would she be thrilled? It is because of her that Yolanda has ended up like this. Doctor, I'm counting on you.
Rest assured, Mr. Moore, we'll do our very best to cure Ms. Moore.
Yolanda, you're finally awake. Do you remember me?
You are... Milan?
Yes, I'm Milan.
I don't know you.
Yolanda, you really don't remember me.
Milan, I told you, Yolanda could not remember you. Now you've seen it for yourself. Do you believe me now?
Yolanda, it's fine if you can't recall, but do you recall anything from that car accident 5 years ago?
5 years ago. A car accident. My head hurts.
Milan, that's enough. How could you upset her like this? I shouldn't have let you come?
Yeah. Milan, Yolanda just woke up, and you can't wait to upset her with that car accident. What exactly are you up to?
I thought you would feel guilty after you saw Yolanda. Didn't expect you to hurt her again.
It's not like that, Charlie. You gotta trust me. Yolanda must have seen that driver.
What? You don't want her memories back? Is that why you upset her? Once she's gone crazy, the truth can never be out, right?
It's not like that.
I remember now. It was you. You hit me.
Charlie, do you believe me now? It was Zena who hit Yolanda.
Charlie, it wasn't me. Trust me. I was in the hospital that day. No way could I know where Zena was, let alone hit her. Milan, did you whisper something in Yolanda's ear just now?
I didn't whisper anything, so stop slandering me.
Yolanda, I know you and Milan are close, but you can't help her slander me.
It was you. It was you.
Yolanda! Yolanda!
Charlie, you gotta trust me.
Zena, you should go back first. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Charlie.
I thought I should hide for now. Why the rush to call me back?
Cut the crap. Yolanda is awake.
Yolanda. Oh, the girl you hit 5 years ago.
When did I ever do that? Don't forget that. You lied to her about Milan and tricked her into a car accident. You even helped me set up the scene and made false statements for me.
Zena, are you threatening me?
I'm kindly reminding you that we're in the same boat. Now that Yolanda has woken up and claimed I harmed her, Charlie won't let us go if he finds out what truly happened.
Are you suggesting that we should destroy Yolanda?
This time, we gotta do it quietly, so that nobody can find out. Once this is over, you'll get a handsome pay. It can support your life abroad. On this are Milan's fingerprints. You know what to do, right?
Relax, you can count on me. I'm really sorry, but still you can relax. This drug with you will take your life gently. I hope you can put in a good word for me when you see our maker.
Hello, Mr. Moore. Ms. Moore's life is at stake.
Doctor, how's Yolanda?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Moore. We've done everything we could.
Yolanda! Yolanda!
This can't be. Yolanda seemed perfectly fine.
I don't really know the specifics, but we did find toxins in her body, so we suspect that someone poisoned her.
Who would do such a thing?
Mr. Moore, I really don't know.
Yolanda? Yolanda?
I'm really sorry. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be like this.
Get your filthy hands off her. You can't touch Yolanda.
I'm sorry, Yolanda. It was all my fault.
Mr. Moore, we just found it wasn't an accident. We found this in the medical kit. Besides,
What?
it has Mrs. Moore and a man's fingerprints.
Milan! It was you again.
I really didn't do anything.
Milan, if you really hate me, you should have come at me. Yet you hurt Yolanda again and again. You really think I won't destroy you?
Charlie, you've wronged me before. Now you're doing it again. When Yolanda was poisoned, wasn't I with you at home? Besides, Yolanda once said it was Zena who hit her.
You must have framed Zena. Besides, you must have a partner, like Stanley.
I haven't contacted him for a while, but check if you don't believe me.
Milan, you really are stubborn. Once I have the proof, I'll give you hell.
Mr. Moore, this is the surveillance footage. Someone erased the section where Ms. Moore got poisoned.
Milan is truly thoughtful. Go ask the hospital about this.
Yes. Mr. Moore, I've confirmed with the hospital. Nobody there knows this doctor.
Then go and find out who this guy is.
Yes, Mr. Moore, I'm on my way.
I know this guy now. So, it was really you. Milan, this time, you can't deny the fact.
Who is this?
Still pretending not to know him?
Charlie, you've wronged me twice. This time you're telling me that the guy in the picture is my lover.
So, you admit it?
Admit what?
That guy is your lover. I knew it. The man who dated you secretly that day was him. He is also the one who drugged Yolanda at the hospital.
Charlie, you've got it all wrong. When Yolanda was poisoned, I was attacked.
Still denying the fact, huh? Fine. Let's see how you're gonna explain yourself after I find this man.
Charlie,
Starting today, you're not allowed to step out.
Who is this man? Why did Charlie believe I knew him?
You did a hell of a good job. Now, you better not come back. I've given you the money I promised. Charlie, you finally agreed to see me. I swear I didn't hurt Yolanda. I don't know why she said that.
I'm sorry, Zena. I've wronged you.
It's okay, Charlie. Glad that you trust me again. How is Yolanda doing?
Relax. She's fine.
What's wrong with Charlie? He's still so secretive with me. Charlie, I was just a bit worried about Yolanda. Now, it's a good thing that she finally woke up. When she's better, she might be upset. After seeing your long face...
Yolanda? She is now in a long sleep.
What? How come? I thought she was getting better. Did Milan do anything to her again?
What? You know something?
No, it just occurred to me that a few days ago at the hospital, I saw a man with Milan wandering in the hallway. What you said about Yolanda kind of proves my guess. How did Charlie get Yaren's picture? Luckily, I've been cautious. So he is suspecting Milan and Yaron? Yes, that's him? Gosh, did he really harm Yolanda?
Milan? I knew it was you! Zena saw you were with that man. What else do you have to say?
Yes, Milan, I saw everything. Just confess to Charlie.
I did not do it. How many times should I repeat that? You didn't trust me 5 years ago. Now you still don't trust me. Didn't trust me 5 years ago. Now you still don't trust me.
Milan. I'll make you pay.
Sure. How many years do you like? 5 years? 10 years? Or 20 years? Don't bother. I'll turn myself in.
Well, Milan, 5 years ago, you ran over Yolanda. Now, you took her life? I really don't know. How to help you?
Why is she so determined? Could it really not be her? No way. This must be her trick.
It's you again, Zena.
What are you talking about? I was trying to stop you. In return, you kept slandering me.
That's enough, Milan. I've realized that putting you in jail would be a mercy to you. You'll never learn in jail. So, I'm gonna give you hell. If you kneel and beg for mercy, I may forgive you.
Save your strength. Just tell me what you want.
Tomorrow, you shall pack up and move to the maid's room. That's where you belong.
No need to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to do it right now.
Zena, you can move upstairs with your stuff. Milan, don't forget to tidy up Zena's room.
I can't trouble her like that. I'll handle it myself.
That's what a maid should do.
In that case, Milan, I wonder if you can do the laundry for me.
By the way, almost forgot this. Zena's clothes are tricky. No machine, no warm water, so you must do it by hand. Milan, what's wrong? Too much pressure on you? Should I ease some of the pressure?
No, thank you, Mr. Moore. I just don't care what you say now.
Milan.
Mr. Moore, please let go. I've got loads of laundry to do.
Milan, are you upset? Don't forget who you are. You're a maid, and my plaything. You have no right to resist.
Charlie, my hand hurts.
You okay?
I just wanted a cup of water, but the cup was too hot to hold. Now it's shattered.
I'll take you to a doctor. Let's go. How did she get hurt?
Charlie, I'm really tired. Would you support me to my room?
Zena? You go upstairs first. I still have some work to do. I'll join you once I'm done.
Fine. Don't make the wait too long.
What happened? How did you get hurt?
It's no biggie. Just an old wound, almost healed. Well, this one's new. Still, it doesn't really bother me. It can't be healed anyway.
No, I have to figure something out. They must break up completely.
Stop pretending to care about me. Isn't this what you want?
I'm not pretending? Well, I'm saying that you can't even deal with such trivial matters. Really makes me concerned. You can't make amends this way.
No, I still can work normally.
Cut the crap. I still have work to do.
Last night, Charlie wasn't here. Where did he sleep then? In that bitch Milan's room? In that bitch Milan's room? Did Charlie sleep in your room?
Why? He wasn't with you?
Based on what she said, Charlie wasn't in her room either. Why do you care? Milan, I'm warning you. You better give up on Charlie, or else I'll send you back. To hell.
Zena, what are you doing?
I wanted to give Milan a hand, then just saw her clean the table.
That's the maid's job. You should sit down and rest. You couldn't even handle this. So useless?
Indeed, Zena is way better than me. If there's nothing else, I'll just get back to work. What's going on? Why am I feeling nauseous again? Am I pregnant again? What's going on? Why am I feeling nauseous again? Am I pregnant again? I must find a way to the hospital to find out if I'm pregnant. Have Charlie and Zena gone out?
Yes, Mr. Moore has business matters. Ms. Yoder went with him?
Milan, why are you here? Wait.
Stanley, I really need a hand now. Can you give me a hand? Don't tell anyone about this.
Relax, I'll keep my mouth shut, Tom.
Stanley, I think I'm pregnant.
Charlie's work again. Wake up. Milan, you gotta calm down. I'll take you for a checkup. Doctor, how is everything?
Good news and bad news. Which one first?
It's okay, doctor. Just tell me.
The good news is that you're pregnant. The bad news is that, this pregnancy is very close to the last one. So after the labor, smooth or not, you won't be pregnant again. After the labor, smooth or not, you won't be pregnant again.
Milan, this baby can't.
I gotta keep this baby. However, Charlie will strongly disagree. Besides, he lives with Zena now. If I go back to his place, no way can I keep the baby.
He's living with Zena? How could he?
Now I have no expectations from him at all. So, Stanley, please help me. I have to keep the baby.
Don't worry, Milan. I told you, I would protect you.
What's happened? She escaped under your nose.
I'm really sorry, sir. I didn't expect you would rush out.
Charlie, please don't worry. Maybe she had something urgent. She'll be back soon. Well, Milan really left in a hurry. Could it be that she's scared?
Go find her. Bring her to me.
Yes, sir.
Calm down, Charlie. Luck is really on my side. Now, Milan is gone. I can finally marry Charlie.
Mr. Moore.
You found her?
I'm sorry, Mr. Moore. We found Mrs. Moore's shoes and Will at the beach.
Go get her body. out of the water. I must see it in person.
Yes, Mr. Moore.
Hey, Milan. Give me your shoes. I also need a will you write.
Do you want to cover my tracks? This trick can't get Charlie?
I know it won't work, but it can buy us some time. Milan, I'll make your favorite soup today. It's good for the baby, too.
Thank you, Stanley.
Come on, it's nothing.
Are you sure this place is safe? Let's find another place.
It'll be fine. Charlie is looking for you like crazy. Luckily, he hasn't suspected me yet. You may focus on the baby now. Why are you here?
What? I'm not welcome here?
Yes? You may leave.
I'll walk myself out later. Before that, you gotta tell me where Milan is.
Isn't she locked up in your house? What? Did she escape? That's why you're here?
This firm is your life's work. I don't care what Milan is to you. If you dare to run away with her, I can easily drive your company out of business.
Back then, I didn't protect Milan. Then she ended up with this monster. I can't let that happen again. I've told you that Milan isn't here, so you may leave.
Good. Very good. I hope you're ready to face off against me.
Stanley, why are you so upset? Did Charlie find us?
Now, don't overthink it.
He must have found us. Stanley, sorry that I dragged you into this.
It's okay, Milan. He can't find this place, so you may feel at ease here. To prevent him from tracking me, I probably won't come over recently. You must take good care of yourself. Call me if you need anything.
I will. Stanley, be careful. I'll definitely return your favor.
Hello, Mr. Horwitz. About your case, I think.
Sorry, Mr. Hanks. Your help is no longer needed. Did you offend Mr. Moore? He threatened us to. Stop cooperating with you, or else he'll ghost us.
It's all right, Mr. Horwitz. Thanks for letting me know. So, one more client lost. Looks like Charlie has made a move.
Sir, you can't get in.
Shut up, I'm here for Charlie. You
Sir.
can't. Charlie, tell me, did you drive away my clients?
I warned you before. This is the consequence of you keeping Milan's info from me. Your firm won't last long, right? Still, I underestimated you. You've resisted me for 5 months.
I knew you were behind this.
I'm giving you one last chance. Will you tell me where she is?
Never will I let you, a monster, find Milan.
So you do know where she is.
Back then, I should have taken her away from the wedding. Then, she wouldn't have suffered.
Tell you what, she insisted on marrying me. I wasn't so desperate to marry her. I still have work to do. If you won't tell me where she is, then get lost.
Milan, why are you here? Hurry back.
I've heard what Charlie did. It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
Milan, let's talk somewhere else.
Where are you two going?
I asked him to hide me.
Milan. Whose child is it?
It has nothing to do with you.
Now I know why you suddenly ran away after suffering in silence for so long. So you're carrying Stanley's child. Milan, you make me sick.
Stay away from Milan.
You two put on quite the show. Come with me.
Ah, Milan, my belly. Milan, Stanley, my belly really hurts. Call an ambulance. The baby is coming out.
If anything happens to Milan and the baby, I'm not going to let you off.
I knew it. The baby is yours.
Charlie, you're really a bastard. The baby is yours.
What?
You heard me. You're the father.
No way. That bastard is your child?
You still don't believe Milan? Want to know why she ran away? If you hadn't forced her to get rid of her baby, she wouldn't have escaped from you.
The patient has massive bleeding. Sign this for her surgery.
I'm her husband. I'll sign it. Do everything you can to save her.
We will... Congratulations, Mr. Moore. Your wife has given birth to a boy. Due to premature birth and her weak condition, she'll stay in a coma for a while.
Emily.
Well, how come? Charlie hasn't come back home yet? That's strange. Did something unexpected happen? Hey, why did you come back alone? Where's your boss?
He's found Mrs. Moore. She gave birth to Mr. Moore's child. Now he's with Mrs. Moore. He asked me to bring the files over.
What did you just say? Who gave birth to his child? Milan?
Yes.
How could this happen? So she was pregnant and then gave birth to a baby. I thought she gave up and ran away. How dare she fool me? Charlie and I haven't yet slept together. What if Milan wins him over again? No. I can't let that happen.
My baby? Where's my baby?
Relax, Milan. The baby is fine.
Can I see the baby?
Your baby is premature, so he's still in the incubator. Once you're better, you can see him.
Charlie.
Zena, why are you here?
I came to check on Milan.
Zena, you okay? Doctor?
Mr. Moore...
Charlie, can I survive this one?
Hang in there, okay?
Mr. Moore, her condition is unique. We suspect her kidney is compromised. She needs a new kidney.
Then get the surgery ready.
But the only matching donor is...
Just spill it.
Mrs. Moore.
Milan, can you save Zena?
Charlie, are you a monster? After the labor, Milan is very weak. And now you want a kidney of hers?
Charlie, it's okay. My life doesn't matter. After I vanish, you can finally reunite with Milan and the baby. I'll say hi to Yolanda.
Zena?
Mr. Moore, Ms. Yoder doesn't have much time. I need your answer now.
After the labor, Milan seems to be all good. However, Zena is in danger. Milan, I've seen the baby. He is adorable.
Are you using the baby to threaten me?
If you donate a kidney to Zena, I'll forgive you about Yolanda, and I'll sign the divorce agreement. You can also get custody of the baby.
Charlie, I never imagined you'd do so much for Zena. Now, my love for you looks absurd. Fine, I'll give her my kidney. After that, we're even.
Milan, you can't accept his terms. You're too weak to lose a kidney.
Stanley, this is my decision, and I hope you'll support me.
Go get the surgery ready.
Right away. Mr. Moore, your signature, please.
Any risks with the surgery?
Yes, but you can relax. We'll do our best. Okay, we'll start the surgery in 10 minutes.
Charlie, if anything happens to Milan, I won't let you get away with it.
Who do you think you are? How is it going, Doctor?
The kidney transplant was a success. Ms. Yoder will wake up soon.
And how's Milan? How's Milan doing?
I'm sorry. We did our best.
What do you mean?
She was quite weak after the labor. The kidney transplant gave her the last strike. Sorry that we failed to save her.
That's impossible. She was just fine a moment ago. I gotta check her out.
That's enough, Charlie. You gave her hell when she was alive. Can't you give her a break now? Since you've divorced her, I'm taking Milan with me. Milan.
Stanley, where am I?
You're finally awake.
I thought I didn't make it.
I'm so sorry, Milan. To save you, I had to do this. Doctor, could you please lie to Charlie after the surgery?
Mr. Hanks, what is that for?
Doctor, Milan has suffered enough. She got to get rid of that monster. Doctor, I'm begging you.
Well, this is uncalled for. Please stand up. All right, I'm in.
Stanley, thank you for helping me get rid of him. Where are we anyway?
An apartment left by my parents? No. Since Charlie has believed my trick, he won't find us here.
What is my baby?
He's with Charlie. Don't worry. I promise I'll bring the baby over.
Stanley, I'm really grateful.
Milan. Would you marry me? I'll take care of you and the baby.
Stanley, what are you doing? Get up, please.
I won't, unless you agree.
But I really can't. Now, I can't think about anything. I just want to get my baby back and leave this city. You deserve a better woman.
Milan, it's okay if you don't accept my proposal. I'll be waiting for you.
Is this really necessary?
I've missed you once. I won't miss you again.
Charlie.
You're awake? How do you feel now?
Much better. What about Milan? Why isn't she in the ward?
Milan? She passed away?
How could that happen? What exactly happened? Could it be my fault? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, Milan would be fine now.
It's all right, Zena. It's not your fault.
Charlie, don't be too sad. I'm still here with you. I'll love you wholeheartedly. Milan is finally gone. All obstacles have been removed. No one can take Charlie away. Charlie?
Why? Why do I feel heartbroken? I'm supposed to hate Milan. Why am I feeling sad? Zena, I've got something to do. You should get some rest.
Charlie! Damn you, Milan. As a ghost, you're in my way.
Yolanda?
Sir, you've got the wrong person.
No way! I'm sure you're Yolanda!
Charlie, what are you doing?
Yolanda? I thought you were gone.
Let's talk somewhere else.
What exactly is going on?
That day, I heard someone break in. In half awake, I saw that guy inject something into the IV drip. You know what happened next. Luckily, that guy failed. He merely gave me a temporary coma. Later, I got my memories back. With the help of a kind nurse, I hid the truth. Were it not for Milan, I wouldn't have blown my cover.
Why did you hide the truth anyway?
If Zena finds out I'm still alive, she won't let me go.
What are you saying? What does this have to do with Zena?
Charlie, you really like her? Who would you choose, me or Zena?
Where is that coming from? You really want to know?
Charlie, I hope you can handle what I'm about to tell you. Don't worry, Milan. That thing between Zena and Charlie might be a misunderstanding. So, stop crying. Let's take a walk later.
Yolanda, hurry up. I really don't feel well.
Go check if she's still breathing.
She won't last long. You better leave in case you're suspected, house. Leave her to me.
That's what I heard. Before I lost consciousness. You know what happened next.
Zena actually made a fool of me? She was hospitalized when you had that car accident. So, I didn't suspect her at all. Besides, she showed me this. Does this man ring a bell?
Yeah. This is the man who was with Zena that day. He also tried to poison me. Charlie, how did you get his photo?
I knew it. We're getting closer to the truth. I really wronged Milan.
I've learned what you did to Milan. How could you? She's been into you all along, except for Dad and Mom. She loves you the most. She was thrilled when she knew she could marry you. How could you be so clueless?
I really wronged Milan.
Charlie, what do you plan to do next?
My men have started looking for him. Now they're still working on it. I guess he's hiding out. Without solid evidence, we can't make any move against Zena. You better hide well, in case you're exposed. I swear to avenge Milan.
All right. I'm leaving now. Let's talk again when needed.
I'm sorry, Milan.
Charlie, you have no idea how boring it was to be hospitalized. Luckily, I'll get better soon.
The doctor said you should get plenty of rest.
Ever since Milan was gone, Charlie has been indifferent to me. Has he found out something? Charlie,
Zena, I've been thinking. Milan is gone. No one can stop us anymore. How about we get married?
Really? Charlie, are you serious? I've been planning for years. Great, I know you'll marry me. Just as I expected, Charlie has no feelings for that bitch Milan. Now that she's gone, I can finally marry Charlie.
Zena, you can pick out your favorite wedding dress. Later, I'll take you to try it on.
Okay.
Recently, word has it that Charlie Moore will get married again. The bride is his childhood sweetheart. The wedding will be next week.
I can't believe Charlie is so eager to marry Zena. How impatient he is.
Well, he's been planning it anyway. When I was around him, I was in their way. Now, no one can stop them anymore.
Milan, I've thought of a way to take the baby away from him.
Really?
Yeah, come with me.
Charlie, how about this wedding dress?
Not bad.
Let me take a look at this one.
Get me a cup of coffee, please. I'll take you to buy your favorite one later.
Sir, bad news. Your son is missing.
What? Did you search for him?
I've looked for him everywhere.
Let's go home.
Charlie, where are you going?
Stanley, will we get noticed this way?
I've done my homework. Charlie took Zena out to try on wedding dresses. By the time they return, we'll have taken the kid away. They won't know who is doing this.
Then let's get out of here quickly, in case we are noticed.
Go check the indoor security cameras before looking for the baby. Remember, you gotta...
Mr. Moore?
Start the search first.
Got it.
Did I miss her so much that I got a delusion?
Charlie, why did you leave suddenly?
I'm sorry, Zena. Milan's child is missing. That's why I left in a hurry and didn't tell you in time.
What? The baby's missing? Did he get taken away by bad people? The whole thing is strange. Who on earth would do that?
My men are now looking for him. Let's go back home first.
Milan's baby is missing. How did that happen? Did you call the police?
No.
That's a baby we're talking about. Why aren't you worried at all? Is it because the baby was given birth by Milan?
No. I think she took the baby away.
Charlie, are you insane? Wasn't she gone already?
I think I saw Milan today, even though I only saw her back. I still feel like she's Milan. She must be hiding somewhere.
Are you going to find Milan?
That can wait until everything is settled. Zena and Yaren might hurt her and the baby.
Mom and Dad, I'm here with my son to see you.
Milan, it was really you. Well, I knew it. No one but you can sneak into Charlie's house and take away the baby. So, I was wondering where you could go, if you were still alive.
Zena, I've divorced Charlie. What else do you want? Let's stay away from each other.
Well, I can let you go if you are gone, but you're still alive, with a baby in your arms. I'm about to marry Charlie, so we'll have our children. One day, what should I do if your son comes to us for Charlie's heritage?
Then what do you want?
Why don't you give me your baby? Before I have my own children, I'll raise your baby as my own.
You wish.
Give me the baby.
Let go of her.
It's okay, Milan. The baby is fine.
I knew it. You must have an extra hand. I didn't expect it was Stanley.
Zena, don't go too far. I'm warning you. If you mess with Milan again, I'll expose everything you've done. Let's see if you can marry Charlie.
You threatened me?
I'm serious.
Yaren, I need your help over here. Book the earliest flight back. Don't worry about the money. Charlie, why are you back so early?
Because the company is all fine. By the way, why did you go out?
Well, no biggie. Today is my parents' anniversary. Besides, we'll get married soon. So I was going to share the good news with them, and I prayed for them to bless us.
Oh, I see.
Well, Charlie, so far we've got the wedding dress, pictures, and the date for our wedding. Let's go register for marriage. What's up, Charlie? Is there a problem?
Well, no. I've been busy with the wedding and company stuff recently, so I'm kind of exhausted. Besides, I'm planning to give you a grand wedding. I think the registration can wait.
Actually, I just want you. I'm already happy that I can finally marry you. Even if you have nothing, I'd still want to marry you.
Really?
Absolutely. Charlie, why did you come in? Check out my necklace. Why are you here?
What? You look unhappy to see me. Besides, you asked me to come back.
I surely did. Still, how could you come to me before I give you a call?
Calm down. Don't ruin your makeup.
Hurry and leave. I'll call you soon.
You're going to get what you want. You can't push me away. Didn't expect you to look so good in a wedding dress. If I hadn't seen it on TV, I wouldn't have known about your wedding.
Why does it concern you? Are you here for money? Fine. I'll give you the money. Didn't bring much with me. You'll get more in a few days.
Zena, you really think I did all that for money?
Then for what?
I want you.
Are you crazy? You're only my partner. Yaron, you seriously believe you're worthy of me? This is what you can get. If you don't want it, then get lost.
Zena, this is not over. Are you fucking blind? You just hit me.
Sorry.
Charlie Moore.
You know me?
No.
You think you can leave?
Mr. Moore, I'm sorry. It was all my doing. It has nothing to do with Zena.
You gave up quickly and even took all the blame? Does Zena know? You're so loyal to her? I saw what you two did in that room.
What do you want?
Nothing. Well, you saw how Zena treated you. I wonder if she's willing to share weal and woe with you.
You.
How about this? I'll forgive you if you help me with something.
What do you want me to do?
Didn't I tell you to get lost? Charlie, why are you here?
What got you so worked up?
Well, nothing. The makeup artist ruined the gift you got me. That's why I lost my temper.
What was it? Let me check.
No need, it's been fixed. Let's go. Time to get married.
Ms. Zena Yoder, do you take Mr. Charlie Moore as your husband?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Milan Yoder, do you take Mr. Charlie Moore as your husband?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Charlie Moore, do you take Ms. Milan Yoder as your wife?
Charlie, you can finally marry your true love. Mr. Charlie Moore, do you take Miss Zena Yoder
as your wife?
Let's go, Stanley.
No, I don't.
Charlie, what are you talking about?
You heard me.
Did I hear you correctly? Charlie, why would you say that?
Zena, come with me.
Who are you? I don't know you.
No, I think you know him well.
No, Charlie, I can explain.
If you don't know him, how about this shirt?
Charlie, what are you talking about?
He's already told me everything. Besides,
Yolanda? Didn't she vanish a long time ago? Yaron, you betrayed me. It's not like that, Charlie. They must have conspired together to set me up. Don't forget, Yolanda and Milan have been close since childhood. They both dislike me. It must be Milan. They teamed up to frame me.
Zena, you came to comfort me when my parents passed away. So, I'll give you another chance. If you don't tell me the truth, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Yeah. Back then, in huge grief, you were crying in the back garden. I was the one who comforted you.
Wasn't me who came to comfort you?
That's exactly why I'm giving you one last chance.
Haha. One last chance. I see what's going on now. Charlie, you set this up, right?
That's the only way to expose you. Besides, at such a point, you're still trying to argue. Guards, lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Charlie, you can't do this to me.
You just broke your promise. Didn't you say you'd release me if I exposed Zena? Charlie.
Milan.
Charlie, why did you rush out suddenly?
I saw Milan.
Easy there, Charlie. We'll definitely find Milan.
I see. Stanley must know where Milan is.
Where are you going?
Stanley, tell me where Milan is.
Milan? Didn't she vanish because of you?
Drop the act. I saw you with Milan earlier today.
So what? I won't let you have her again.
I did make mistakes. And wrong her? Just let me see her. I'll explain everything to her.
Too late. You didn't listen to her explanation, did you?
You?
Milan, run.
Milan? Great, you were still alive?
Charlie, let me go.
No way! Tell you what, I didn't realize how much. I loved you until I lost you. Now, I'm so happy to know that you're still alive. Ah.
Are you still trying to torture me? Where is my baby?
What's wrong, Milan?
Stanley, my baby is missing.
Calm down. I'm gonna go look for him now.
My baby.
Milan, could it be this guy?
Yes, the one in his arms is my baby.
I'm gonna call the police.
No need. He's Charlie's bodyguard.
Charlie? Him again. How despicable.
He's always like this. I'll go talk to him.
I'll go with you.
Milan, you finally come to see me.
Cut the crap. Where's the baby?
He is asleep.
Charlie, let's make things clear. I did love you once, but you trusted Zena blindly, ruined my parents' life, and destroyed my first child. Today, you took my last child away.
I'm sorry, Milan.
Charlie, please give me back my baby.
Sorry that I can't return him to you just yet.
Charlie, shame on you.
Fine. Since it has come to this?
Milan, what are you doing? Get up!
Milan, I didn't mean that.
If you don't give him back, I won't get up.
Charlie? Milan? Milan, why are you on your knees?
Yolanda, great to see you're alive. We were like sisters. Please talk to Charlie and ask him to give me back my baby.
Charlie, say something.
Fine, I can give him back to you. Only if you promise me something.
Okay, whatever you want.
Move back and stay here for a month. I just want to make it up to you. 1 month later, I will let you and the baby leave.
Charlie, you...
Milan, in your eyes.
I might be shameless and despicable, but this is my only request.
Milan, you can't agree to this.
Fine, you better keep your word.
Milan.
Stanley, my baby, is my only hope in this world. I'm willing to do anything for him.
Fine. I respect your decision. If there's anything, just call me.
Can I see the baby now?
It's getting late. He is already asleep.
If you don't let me see him, I'm leaving now.
Wait here. Now you can rest assured.
I'll believe you one more time.
The last time?
Let's do this.
Milan, what are you doing?
You just want to torture me like before, don't you?
No, Milan, I just want to make things right. Well, I'll sleep in the study. Starting today, I won't do anything to you without your permission.
How could you use the baby to threaten Milan?
I know it was a low trick. I don't know how to keep her here.
That was really stupid.
Yolanda? Could you help me out? Keep Milan company.
Well, even if you don't say that, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Thanks a lot, Yolanda.
Yolanda, what brought you here?
What? I'm not welcome here? I haven't seen you for a while.
That's not what I mean.
I'm sorry, Milan. Were it not for me, Charlie wouldn't have tortured you.
I should be the one apologizing. If I hadn't asked you out that day, you wouldn't have suffered so much.
That was not your fault. I only blame that bitch Zena. Charlie was so stupid to like her. All right, let's not talk about it. Well, now that I'm still alive, let's sleep together tonight.
Your dad vanished because of you.
You're not my daughter.
No, it wasn't my fault. Why won't any of you believe me? Baby. My baby. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
Milan, what's wrong? Wake up.
Milan, what's wrong?
Go away. I don't want to see you.
Milan, did you have a nightmare?
Milan, I'm sorry.
Charlie, where's Milan?
Isn't she in the bedroom?
No, she's not. Why are you in the kitchen?
I'm making breakfast for Milan.
Are you kidding me? Can you cook? Can you really handle it?
Do you really have to watch me cook?
All right, I'll leave. Do you know what this situation is? Milan's payback.
Milan, I'm making you breakfast.
No need, I'm not hungry.
You don't like scrambled eggs? Okay, I'll cook something else.
Gosh, let me handle this.
Milan, it would be great. If you could stay forever, I'll win your heart in a month.
Sorry, I forgot that you don't eat spicy food.
No, Milan. I can eat spicy food now. Actually, I love them. It tastes amazing.
Charlie, you don't have to do this.
Milan.
Charlie, it is not you but the baby that keeps me here 1 month later. I'll leave with the baby, so whatever you do is pointless.
No, Milan. Please don't say that.
Let's just part ways amicably. I'm begging you.
Sir, do you have other instructions on Zena and Yaren's case?
Why are you crying? My parents had a car accident and passed away. My mom told me they would come back one day. You're lying. They won't come back. I'm not lying. My mom said, if someone who passed away still cares about you, he'll ask the heavens to become the clouds, rain, or wind, so he can stay by your side. Look, it's windy. That must be your parents. They came back to see you. This is my favorite toy. I hope when you take it, you won't be sad anymore. Are you looking for me?
Hire a good lawyer for Zena.
Yes, Mr. Moore.
Milan, isn't this toy discontinued quite a while ago?
My dad gave it to me.
Have you seen it before?
No.
Charlie, why are you holding Milan's toy?
Do you know whose it is?
It's Milan's?
Are you sure?
Of course. Milan and I have known each other since we were young. This toy has been discontinued for a long time. And just a few were sold at that time. Back then, Uncle Yoder bought it to cheer Milan up. I remember Zena also wanted one, so it left a strong impression on me. But Zena just played with it for a few days and stopped. Coincidentally, Milan lost hers, so Zena gave it to her.
I see.
Hey.
Charlie, you finally came to see me. I can explain to you what happened.
Okay. Then, explain this.
What do you mean, Charlie? Isn't this the toy I gave you when I was little?
Zena, I'm giving you a chance right now. Just tell me whose this is.
It's really mine.
Well, Zena, remember what you said today? You had your chance. Hi, withdraw the lawyer. No matter how long. She is sentenced.
Charlie, don't go. I'll tell you. When I was little, Dad and Mom took my sister and me to the Moore family for your parents' funeral. In the garden, I overheard your conversation with my sister. Then my sister ran away, and I came out. Then you mistook me for my sister.
Zena, why did you lie to me?
I didn't mean it, Charlie. You know, my parents didn't like me because I'm not their biological child. They treated me badly. You know that.
Badly? Huh? You cried for toys, and they got them for you. They also bear your college, tuition fees.
Charlie, you came with the answers today, so why bother asking me?
Zena, even though it wasn't you back then, I treated you well all these years, right?
No, you didn't. All you've ever cared about is Milan, ever since she got out of prison. You've been so distracted. Do you really like me?
Well, there was a time when I really liked you.
Charlie, stop deceiving yourself. From beginning to end, it was just your opinion. If I truly felt your love, then Milan wouldn't have been involved. As for Milan, she deserved it. I'm determined to compete with her. I want to take everything she has. If I can't take them, I'll destroy them.
Well, Zena, reflect on yourself in prison. I hope you can bear the suffering Milan went through.
Charlie, you can't do this to me. Charlie.
Milan, I only now realize that the one I liked was always you from the very start.
What are you doing?
Milan, do you already know about this toy?
Yeah, I knew it all along. I realized it at your wedding with Zena.
I'm sorry. Now, I realize that I've always loved you.
So what?
I will repay everything I owe you.
No need. Right now, I just want to leave you.
It's okay. Whether you forgive me or not, it doesn't matter. Just don't leave me. I'll give it back to you.
I don't want it anymore.
Charlie, what are you looking for?
Yolanda, have you seen Milan?
Wait, don't worry. I know where Milan went.
I have to go find her.
Hey, she went to see Stanley.
Why did she go to see Stanley? Is she in love with Stanley?
Milan, have you really made up your mind?
Yes, Stanley. After I leave the Moore family in a few days, I'll get a job to support my kid. Can you help me check into job opportunities?
Sure.
Milan, come with me.
Charlie, you hurt me. Let go of me.
Milan, are you really going to leave me and be with Stanley?
It's none of your business.
Milan, can't you really forgive me?
Charlie, calm down.
Charlie, I said I would stay with you for a month, but I never said I'd stay forever.
Fine, just 1 month. Come with me right now.
Let go of me. I still have something to discuss with Stanley.
Are you giving up on your child?
That's enough, Charlie? You know how important the child is to Milan, yet you used the child to threaten her. Milan came here today just to ask me to offer her a job. It's not what you think?
A job? Why didn't you tell me this? I can help you. Oh, the Yoder group. I'll return it to you. And the Moore group. Both of them.
Charlie, how dare you even mention the Yoder group? You pushed my parents to end themselves.
It has nothing to do with me.
I never realized. You were so shameless. On the day I got out of prison, Zena told me everything. You bought the shares from my dad. He was driven to bankruptcy and ended up taking his own life. My mom passed away because she couldn't take it.
So it was all because of you.
I'm partially responsible for it, but don't worry. I'll return the Yoder group to you tomorrow.
No need, Charlie. I will take it back on my own. Stanley, about the job, please help make some calls.
Sure. Charlie, you brought this upon yourself. If you hadn't believed Zena, Milan wouldn't have ended up like this. Take care.
What? Zena broke out of prison? Yolanda, have you seen Milan?
She just got back, but she doesn't look well.
That's a relief.
Charlie, did something happen?
Zena broke out of prison. Don't go out recently, and tell Milan not to go out either.
Okay, got it.
Where are you going?
Not your business.
Don't go out.
You can't lock me up in here.
Milan, my brother is just worried about you.
Why?
Anyway, things are a bit chaotic outside. You'd better not go out.
Yolanda, are you helping Charlie?
Milan, you misunderstood. This is for your own good.
In short, you are not allowed to go out for now. If you go out, I'll have someone take your child away.
Charlie!
Hey, why did you say that, Charlie?
Milan has been having nightmares lately. I'm afraid she won't sleep well if she finds out.
But she might misunderstand you. You're just going to push her further away.
This is all my fault. I can't let her fall into danger. I remember this is her favorite snack.
Milan, I can't get Charlie. Neither can you. Charlie, don't blame me.
Milan, something's wrong. Charlie had a car accident.
What? Let's go.
Okay.
Charlie, what happened?
Milan, forgive me for not taking good care of myself.
Charlie, you're freaking me out.
Milan, don't worry. He'll be fine.
Milan, Yolanda, I heard that Mr. Moore had an accident.
What do you know about it?
This is the surveillance footage from the scene. It says that he was pushed out by someone.
Wasn't Zena in prison?
Sorry, Milan. I didn't tell you that. Zena broke out of prison a few days ago. That's why Charlie stopped you from going out the other day.
Charlie...
Milan, there was a skewer of sugar-coated haws at the accident scene.
He still remembers.
Milan, I came here today mainly because of this document.
The shares of the Moore and Yoder families? Why are they under my name?
Mr. Moore asked me to make that change not long ago. He planned to give it to you today.
Everyone, please step outside. We are getting ready for the surgery.
Doctor, how is he doing?
Not good. The impact injured his head. He's out of danger now, but the situation is still not optimistic.
Milan.
Yolanda, I'll take care of Charlie. Could you please help me take care of my child?
Sure, but Charlie might not wake up. Since Charlie entrusted the Moore group and Yoder group to you, you have to stay strong for the sake of him and your child.
I will.
Milan?
Charlie, I'm here. Charlie, you're awake. I'll get the doctor.
Who are you?
I'm Milan. Don't you remember me? You're freaking me out.
Milan? Ouch! My head hurts.
Doctor!
Milan, you are...
What's wrong with Charlie?
He suffered severe brain damage and might experience temporary amnesia.
What? Charlie, you really don't remember me?
Sorry, I don't...
How long will this condition last?
At least half a year. It's hard to say exactly, but there's always hope for a miracle. A few people can restore memory in a few months. I suggest you take Charlie to some place he is familiar with. That might help him recover faster.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Charlie, you're awake.
You are?
Don't you remember me, Charlie?
Yolanda, the doctor said he has temporary amnesia. It'll take some time for him to recover.
How did this happen?
Charlie, take a look at your child. Are you all right?
I think I remember something.
Then take another look at him. Yolanda. Charlie, let's go for a walk.
Okay.
Charlie, do you still remember this place? We met here.
Sorry, I really can't recall anything.
It's okay. Take your time.
Charlie, I put in a lot of effort and finally found you.
Who are you?
You don't remember me? We just had our wedding a few days ago.
I think I remember something.
You remember it?
Zena, why are you here?
Why can't I be here? I'm taking Charlie home.
Forget it. You caused him to lose his memory. Let him go.
Is there some misunderstanding, Milan?
Charlie, don't believe her. It's all because of her that I haven't been able to find you.
Zena, stop talking nonsense.
Charlie, let's not talk to her anymore and go home.
Zena, let him go.
Sorry, all I can remember are flashes of the wedding. Maybe I should go with her and take a look. It probably can help me recall something.
Charlie, what are you looking at?
Sorry, Zena. I think I remember it. The car accident happened after I bought Milan a skewer of sugar-coated haws.
It seems like there's no way to take Charlie away now. I need to make a plan.
Yolanda, Zena took Charlie away.
Calm down. I've called the police.
Charlie, why did you come back?
When I left with Zena, I saw a person selling sugar-coated haws. It seems that I bought sugar-coated haws for you before the accident.
Luckily, you remembered it and didn't leave with Zena. Do you remember anything else? All right, calm them down. I'm heading over now. Yolanda, please take care of Charlie and my child. I need to talk to the company's shareholders. Gotta go.
Okay, go ahead.
Want me to go with you?
Milan, why are you here? Where is Charlie?
He can't make it today. I'll be stepping in for today's meeting.
You don't own any shares, so you are not qualified.
Exactly.
Bernard, please check if I am qualified now.
What? Charlie has transferred all his shares to you?
If you're visible, see clearly now.
Who knows if you stole those shares? I heard Charlie is still in the hospital. We demand to see Charlie. Otherwise, what you said doesn't count.
Who dares to say that?
Charlie, you're actually fine.
Bernard, do you hope I'm not fine?
No, Charlie, I didn't mean it.
What's going on here?
There was indeed an accident. I was recovering a while ago, so I temporarily entrusted my shares to my wife. I'm having my wife take charge. Does anyone have any objections?
No.
So, Bernard, do you?
No, I don't.
Want me to go with you?
No, if you go, they'll find out.
But I won't be at ease if you go alone. How about we go together? I'll just listen outside the door. If there's a problem, then I'll go in, though I don't remember anything. I should be able to find a solution if I step in.
All right, let's go together then.
Milan, where are you going?
I'm going to the company. Now that you've lost your memory, the shareholders covet your company. With me in charge, they'll behave.
Thanks, Milan.
You're welcome. I hope you get well soon. Bernard, is there something you need?
Milan, there's a business meeting tonight. I hope you can attend it.
Business meeting? I haven't heard about it.
Of course you haven't. It was arranged by Charlie. We put in a lot of effort to finalize it. Now, hearing that Charlie is injured, they might have second thoughts. But I know someone. I've got this opportunity.
This collaboration is really important to Charlie. All right, I got it. I'll be there.
Hey, Milan, you're already here. Why aren't you going up? Mr. Zimmer has been waiting upstairs for quite a while.
We're discussing cooperation here?
Milan, it looks like you haven't had much experience. Most of our discussions about cooperation are held in such occasions. If you don't believe me, you can call Charlie and ask him.
Why haven't you come in yet? Do you still want to discuss it or not? If you don't, then I'll leave.
Did you hear that? Let's go.
Mrs. Moore, here's a toast to you.
Sorry, Mr. Zimmer, I'm not a big drinker.
It seems you don't respect me.
All right, I'll drink it.
Mrs. Moore, you're such a big drinker.
Mr. Zimmer, what are you doing? Sorry, I need to use the restroom. Hey?
Bernard? Are you sure there won't be any problems? What if Mr. Moore finds out? I may feel sorry for him.
Don't worry. Charlie must have lost his memory. As long as she's out of the picture, the Moore group will be mine. Our cooperation.
That's good to hear. Hey.
Who dares to hurt my girl?
Charlie, it wasn't me. It was Bernard. It's him. He told me to do this.
Stop talking nonsense. Charlie, he flirted with Mrs. Moore. I didn't do anything.
Get out of here.
Charlie, take it easy. Did Milan drink?
Bring over the hangover drug.
Okay.
Take it. You silly?
Charlie.
You're awake.
I was drinking with Mr. Zimmer yesterday. How did I end up here?
You know you're not a big drinker. Don't drink so much in the future.
Oh no, the cooperation deal. I was just drinking and the deal's still not signed.
See? You're just a silly woman. Don't worry. I've asked around. Turns out, Mr. Zimmer isn't a real collaborator. He just wanted to cooperate with me repeatedly, but I turned him down.
But Bernard said...
Do you seriously believe him?
I just wanted to get this deal signed, otherwise I wouldn't have been so upset.
Milan, you...
What did I do?
Nothing.
Yolanda, how did I get back yesterday?
Charlie carried you home. Milan, there's something I want to discuss with you.
Go ahead.
Well, a friend of mine is studying neuroscience abroad. I want to take Charlie abroad for treatment.
Really?
My friend told me that Charlie has a good chance of recovering soon.
I'm not going. If I leave, who knows what foolish things she will do.
Don't worry, Charlie. The child and I will wait for you to come back home.
All right, I'll do it.
Charlie, what's wrong?
Although I can't remember anything right now, I always feel like I really loved you.
Charlie, I hope you can remember me, and I also hope you can't. But for the sake of the Moore group, I do hope you will recover soon.
Don't worry, I'll remember everything eventually.
I hope everything goes smoothly for Charlie. Zena, why are you here?
Why can't I be here? You and Charlie are already divorced, and I've already married him. Technically, I am Mrs. Moore now.
Zena, did you forget what happened at your wedding?
How dare you bring up the wedding to me? If it weren't for you, how could Charlie treat me badly?
Milan, as far as I know, Charlie has completely lost his memory and he's receiving treatment abroad. You can't serve as the CEO of the Moore group. Zena is Charlie's lawfully wedded wife. So it should be her becoming the CEO instead of you.
Bernard, Zena, You had this all planned from the start, didn't you?
So what? Since I can't get Charlie, I'll take over the Moore group. Ha ha ha, Milan. It seems even the god is on my side. Ha ha ha.
No, that's impossible. Charlie, Yolanda.
Milan, I'm about to hold a shareholders meeting. Be smart and back down.
Haha.
Milan, the odds are really against you right now. Everyone knows Charlie and Zena get married. If no one can prove your shares were voluntarily gifted by Charlie, then this register of share transfer will become null and void automatically.
What should I do then?
There's nothing you can do for now.
What are you doing here? You're not welcome here. Leave!
Milan, do you even realize what's happening? What's your current identity? This is Moore's residence, and I'm Mrs. Moore. If someone should leave, it should be you, right?
Zena, don't go too far.
Hey, Milan, you're so shameless. Charlie just vanished, and you hooked up with Stanley.
Watch your mouth.
Stanley, as far as I know. Last time, Charlie almost bankrupted your law firm. Let's make a deal. If you just walk away from Milan, I'll fund you. The Moore Group will support you in the future.
No way.
You really have deep feelings for her. Bernard, throw her and her child out. Don't you dare harm my child.
Who dares to touch her?
Charlie, how is that possible? Are you a human or a ghost?
You tell me.
What's wrong, Charlie?
Let's go home.
Did you forget something?
Yolanda, actually. I've already regained my memory.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I never said it because there's a mole in the Moore group. This is the perfect opportunity to expose him. I don't want to lose Milan again.
Charlie, I'm so glad you're alive.
Milan, I've regained my memory. I didn't tell you this because...
That doesn't matter now. As long as you're alive, that's all that matters.
Bernard, I heard that while I was away from the company, you were the one calling the shots.
Mr. Moore, there's nothing like that. She seduced me. She wanted me to help her seek revenge. She was behind all of this.
Bernard, how could you just blame everything on me? Don't forget that. You said you wanted to get the company's shares. So I've been planning this for so long.
Good. Very good. So what's this about, Bernard? Can you explain it to me?
Mr. Moore, I didn't do it. I'll resign tomorrow.
Do you think resigning will solve everything? Stanley, how many years is the usual sentence for his behavior of embezzlement?
It depends on the amount. For this amount, it's enough for him to rot in jail.
I was wrong. Please spare me.
Get out.
Oh my gosh.
Yolanda!
Hey.
Zena, calm down.
Ha 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 ha. Calm down? How can I calm down? The company is almost mine. Charlie, why did you do this to me? Why?
Zena, let go of Milan.
Ha ha ha. Charlie, Milan, just wait and see. I won't let you off the hook.
Milan, are you all right?
Charlie, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I'll take you and Yolanda to the hospital. Doctor, how are the two of them?
Don't worry, Charlie. Both of them were fine. Your sister will heal in a few days.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Just remember, from now on, don't put yourself in such dangerous situations.
Okay, got it.
My dear brother, I am the one who was injured more severely. Can you take a look at me?
Okay.
Stanley, you...
Milan? I'm here to say goodbye.
Where are you going?
I'm going abroad. I come to see you before I leave.
Why so sudden?
Actually, I've been planning this for a long time. I stayed only because I was worried about you. Now that you're all right, I'm relieved.
I'm sorry, Stanley.
For what? I made my own choices. Please take care. I'm leaving.
Wait a minute. Here's my business card. If you run into any trouble abroad, don't hesitate to call me. I have some connections abroad.
No need, thanks, but I'll keep your phone number in mind. Be nice to Milan, or I'll come back to fight for her.
Well, that's none of your business.
Can I have a hug?
I'll answer for her. No.
Bye.
Charlie, it seems that Milan has left. When I woke up, I found this on the bed.
Sorry, the number you dialed is powered off.
Charlie, did you find Milan?
She really left this time.
It seems that she's really made up her mind. Charlie, I think you should stop bothering her. The urgent task now is to find Zena. What if she finds Milan and your baby first? What if she tries to harm them?
You're right, Yolanda. I'll send someone to search for Zena now.
Okay.
Where am I?
Zena, you're finally awake.
Why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be in jail?
How dare you say it? It's all because of you that I was targeted by Charlie. I've done so much for you, and you don't even give me a look.
Yaron, you know I didn't mean to treat you like that. I just wanted to get the Moore family's fortune. That's why I got involved with Charlie. I never expected to be abandoned and end up like this. Yaron, please have mercy on me. Can you please help me out?
I dare not help you now. If I hadn't shown good behavior and turned over all the money you gave me, I might not have got out of prison now.
Yaron, actually, I like you.
Really?
Really.
Okay then, show me.
Yaron, you believe me now?
Yes, I believe you. I'm starving. Go buy some groceries and cook.
If I weren't down on my luck right now, you wouldn't dare boss me around. Okay, Yaron, what do you want to eat? I'll go prepare now.
Whatever, just hurry up and stop dawdling.
What's Milan doing here? It's all because of her. Milan.
Why are you taking so long?
I'm going to cook right away. Yaron, guess who I saw today?
Just say it.
I saw Milan, Yaron.
Stop. I won't do anything for you again. Because of what I did last time, I almost got destroyed by Charlie. And now you want me to do something again?
Yaron, don't you want to get the money back?
Do you have a plan?
Just think about it. Who is the most important person to Charlie right now?
Milan.
Exactly. If we catch her and threaten Charlie, I think he'll give us the money.
Charlie, someone saw Zena begging on the street, but then she was taken away by Yaron.
How did Yaron get out of prison?
I've asked around. He showed good behavior in prison and paid a lot of bail, so he got released in advance.
Damn it.
Also, we saw your wife and child at the seaside villa.
Send someone to secretly protect them.
Yes, but Zena?
Find the right time to bring them over.
Yes.
Sorry, the number you dialed is powered off.
Charlie, something happened. We followed your wife today, and unexpectedly got misled by someone else. We lost track of her.
What? Go find out who sent me this text.
Yes.
Are you sure this will work? Charlie won't find out I did this, right?
Don't worry, Yaron. Just wait for the money to roll in.
All right.
Zena, what are you gonna do? You're committing a crime.
Milan, do you think I still care about it now? Charlie is searching the entire city for me, leaving me living on the streets. It's all because of you.
What are you going to do, Zena? Let go of my child.
Milan, just look at the state you're in. If it weren't for you two, I would have been Mrs. Moore long ago.
Zena, you hate me, not my kid. Let him go. Come at me if you want.
Ha 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 ha. Milan, I love that look on your face. Calm down, at least for now. I won't hurt him. I'm going to use him as my bargaining chip, but after a while, I won't be sure.
Let go of my child.
I've got the money ready. come out now.
Toss it over.
Now, can I see my wife and child?
Charlie, run.
You're so straightforward, Charlie. Don't worry, your son and wife are safe. I'll send them back to your doorstep tonight.
No, I'll take them home now.
One more step. I promise you'll never see them again.
Yaren, do you really think you can do it?
What? Yaren? I don't know him. One more step, I'll make a call.
Yaren? It's not easy for you to get out of prison. How about this? If you let my wife and kid go, I'll drop it. You can still keep the money.
Is that true?
I always keep my word.
They're over there.
Yaren, are you playing a trick on me?
They were just here, I swear to you. Oh, Zena. It must be Zena.
Yaren, you missed your chance. Guards?
Believe me, I'm not lying.
Take him away.
Believe me.
Hurry!
Zena, Charlie will be here soon. You still have time to escape.
Why should I listen to you? Since I've gone so far, do you really think I still plan to escape?
Zena, do whatever you want, but give my child to me.
Cut the crap. Keep going. Milan, what's in your hands?
Nothing.
Milan, are you trying to trick me?
Zena, it's still not too late for you to stop now. Just give my child to me.
No way. I heard there are many wild wolves in this mountain. If you really want to meet your end, just stay here. The wild wolves will devour you.
Zena, do whatever you want. Just give my child to me. Zena, where are you taking him?
Cut the crap.
Zena, give him back.
No way?
Zena, help anyone. Charlie, hurry. Zena has taken our child away.
I'll release you first, Milan. Don't be afraid. Let's go home first. You've got injuries on your hands and legs.
Charlie, I beg you, let's go find our child now.
Don't worry, Milan. She is definitely trying to use him to threaten me, so he won't be in any danger at the moment.
Charlie, I'm not going back. I've already lost one child. I can't let anything happen to this one.
All right, let's go find him.
Stay back. One more step, I'll throw him on the ground.
Easy. We won't. Don't hurt him. Let him go.
Zena, don't you hate me? Let him go and I'll go over.
All right, come over then.
Milan, don't go over there. Don't believe her.
It's okay. Just be ready to catch him. If anything happens to him, I won't forgive you.
What are you two whispering about? Hurry up or I'll end him.
Satisfied now?
You are so foolish.
What do you want, Zena?
Charlie, don't you really know? All I've ever wanted is you.
Let go of them. I'll marry you.
Charlie, you think I'm foolish? I won't believe a single word you say. I like you a lot. But you humiliated me at our wedding in front of everyone. You made me feel embarrassed and made me a laughingstock.
Sorry. It's all my fault. This is all because of me. It has nothing to do with them.
Haha. Since you said that, then make a choice.
What do you mean?
Pick up the branch in front of you.
Okay. Then.
Beat yourself, and I'll spare Milan.
Charlie, don't.
Haha. You really like her, huh? What about the child? You didn't want Milan's child back then.
Zena, you broke your word?
Did I? I only said if you beat yourself, I'll let Milan go. But I didn't say I'd spare this kid.
Zena, you're so mean.
You're right. So what? Charlie, how about this? If you end yourself, I'll let the two of them leave.
Charlie, don't!
I'm sorry, Milan. If there's a next life, let's be a loving couple.
Ha ha ha. Charlie, I really didn't expect you to give up your life for them. Do I mean anything to you? Zena, go to hell! Ha ha ha.
Milan.
Stanley, go save him. Hurry.
Ha 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 ha.
Hang in there, Charlie. Hang in there.
Milan, don't worry. He's gonna be fine.
It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have been injured like this.
Don't blame yourself, Milan.
By the way, Stanley, weren't you going abroad? How could you be here?
I saw Zena the other day. I was afraid she might do something, so I decided to delay my departure.
Thank you, Stanley. How's he doing, Doctor?
Not good. Although his legs are saved, he's in a coma due to severe blood loss. He's still in danger.
No.
Milan, don't feel too sad. Both the child and Charlie need you. Right.
I'm fine, Stanley. Where's Zena?
Oh, she's been handed over to the judicial authorities.
I want to see her.
Okay, I'll arrange it.
Milan, what are you doing here? Is Charlie gone?
Zena, if you hate me, it's okay. But why did you have to hurt Charlie and my child?
Why? Let me tell you why. It's all because of you. If it weren't for you, I would have married Charlie. It took me a lot of effort to put you in jail, but as soon as you get out of it, Charlie only cares about you. He didn't even touch me. You can get anything you want. Why are you competing with me for Charlie?
Zena, you're also the daughter of the Yoder family. You have what I have since we were young, right? Sometimes Mom and Dad treated you even better than me. Can't you see that?
Ha ha ha. They adopted me just because they didn't want you to be lonely. I was just a toy they gave you. Speaking of them, their vanish had nothing to do with Charlie. Instead, he really wanted to help them.
What do you mean?
When the news of your imprisonment broke out, Mom and Dad had no choice but to sell their shares. Charlie bought the shares, given we were old friends, but this still couldn't fix the mess. In the end, it's all because of you. You actually moved out because of it. This gave me a chance to take action.
What? Charlie? Because of me?
Yes, you.
No, it's all because of your own selfish desires. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Zena, you should reflect on yourself here.
Milan, it's all because of you.
Doctor, how's Charlie doing?
He's already out of danger. Don't worry.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
If nothing goes wrong, he'll wake up soon.
Milan?
Charlie, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have suffered such a bad injury. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all over.
I'll never leave you again.
You made a promise. Keep your word.